Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. I'm gonna give my honest opinion on Adrian Broner and the comments that was made by Adrian Broner. His stupid comments, and I'm gonna address everybody. And I'm finna get on everybody's helmet. Okay, real talk. Now, I listened to Black Fight Fans and 7-8's video. I agree with most of the stuff they said, but I didn't agree with everything. But that's cool, though. Their opinion is their opinion, and my opinion is my opinion. But I gotta say this. They condemned Adrian Broner for his comments, and that's cool. But I'm not bending over backwards for the Hispanic community. Or why? See, this is the shit that I'll be talking about. You always get black people extending a hand and apologizing on the behalf of Adrian Broner. Now, I will say this to my Mexican subs. I got a lot of Mexican subs. I do condemn Adrian Broner for his ignorant comments. Because that was stupid and that was unnecessary. And I'm going to address the motherfuckers that's going to the fight in the Staples Center between Abner Mares and Tank Davis. I'm going to address y'all later on. Okay. But please don't come on my channel trying to play victim and all that type of shit. For real. Now, I condemn Adrian Broner's comments. Wasn't cool. But let me ask y'all something. The same way Black Fight Fan is condemning Adrian Broner for his ignorant comments, where was y'all condemning Oscar De La Hoya for those racist emails? Where was y'all condemning Mikey Garcia for the Donkey Kong comment? And when he won the fight, you know what I'm saying? He came out eating a banana. I don't see y'all saying nothing. So don't come on my channel playing I'm so offended by what Adrian Broner said. Okay, don't play that shit. Don't play that game with me, because I ain't the one. So don't come on here saying, well, 7-8 and Black Fight Fan, hey, that's them. I'm my own person. Real talk. But I will address my Mexican subs because I got Mexican subs. Adrian Broner was wrong. That wasn't cool. So how about y'all go to Oscar De La Hoya's social media accounts and go to Mikey Garcia's social media accounts and say, you know what, Mikey? Don't say no stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? About Adrian Broner. You know what y'all was saying? Let me remind y'all of what y'all was saying. Oh, black people too sensitive. Should I go that route? Should I say Mexicans too sensitive? Nah. I don't like that shit Adrian Broner said. Because you know why? They do have some cool Mexicans. But you know what? They gonna be some ignorant Mexicans that's gonna remember that shit. And then they might go to that, you know what I'm saying, that event, go to the Staples Center, and then they might be mad at the fact that more than likely Tank is going to knock Abner Mares out. And then they're going to be trying to pick a fight with the brothers that don't have nothing to do with that. I know what's up with LA. And it's deeper than a boxing match. I know these rappers try to make it look like it's cool between the black and brown. No, it ain't. It's been bad for years. Now, Northern California is cool. So it's cool. I don't have no problem with the Mexicans in Northern California. Like I said, the only problem I have with y'all, I just don't like how y'all be using that N-word and shit. I just hate that shit. But I'm going to say this much. The same way Black Fight Fan and 7-8 was man enough to condemn Adrian Broner for his comments, y'all should have did the same fucking thing to Oscar De La Hoya, but you overlooked it. You was telling us we too sensitive. A lot of y'all was saying, oh, Oscar don't have to apologize. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's up to Adrian Broner, should he apologize? You know what I'm saying? It's up to Adrian Broner. But to the Hispanics that's going to go to that fight, don't be fucking with the brothers, man, because they ain't got nothing to do with Adrian Broner. Don't take it out on people that don't have nothing to do with what Adrian Broner said. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. So I got to say this. If y'all feeling some kind of way about Adrien Broner's comments, that's how I felt when I found out about those emails that Oscar refused to address. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel when I be hearing Angel Garcia say that bullshit about blacks and y'all don't condemn him. Y'all come up with every excuse. So don't come on here trying to play the, oh, that was fucked up. Yeah, it was fucked up, but it was fucked up what Oscar De La Hoya allowed to be said about Al Haymon. And that was fucked up what Mikey Garcia did to Adrien Broner in reference to the Donkey Kong comment. Don't try to say, oh, it wasn't nothing racial about it. But like I said, I heard a whole bunch of, oh, black people too emotional. So don't come with that shit. I'm just telling y'all right now, you fucking with the wrong one. Don't come talking that shit to me. Don't come talking that, oh, that, for real. You gon', man, for real, man. Don't, this is the wrong channel. Don't come over here with that bullshit. Like I said, condemn Oscar De La Hoya. Go to his social media accounts and tell him you need to apologize. Go to Mikey Garcia and say, hey, Mikey, you ain't got to say no shit like that about Adrien Broner. Go to Angel Garcia and say, hey, Angel, you ain't got to say that shit about black people. Because too many times y'all just be like, oh, well, I don't think that was, I don't think that was cool. But then you don't say nothing, you say that to me. You say that wasn't cool, but you don't say it to the people that did it. Now, I'm going to address a whole bunch of things. Once again, it always come back to Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, people need to tell the truth about Floyd and the whole black fighter thing. Floyd fought Sugar Shane Mosley, and here's the thing, one about he didn't fight young black fighters. Well, here's the thing. The reason why he kept fighting those Mexican fighters because y'all kept telling Floyd not to fight black fighters. So I listened to 7-8 and the Black Fight Fans video. That's a little inaccurate because he was going to fight Andre Berto if he would have got past Victor Ortiz. Now keep in mind, Floyd was considering fighting Devin Alexander over Robert Guerrero, and people went plumb loco. Oh, nobody don't want to see that fight. Oh, fuck that shit. No, nobody gonna. He need to fight Guerrero. Get Guerrero. Now I'm calling it how I see it. I'm keeping it 100. It was the media pushing that racial shit, so Floyd gave them what they asked for. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. He fought Sugar Shane Mosley. And I don't want to hear that shit about Sugar Shane Mosley. No, I'm just saying. And he eventually fought Berto. About why didn't he give a brother? Because like I said, when he was trying to fight brothers, nobody didn't want to see him. They kept saying, you need to fight Castillo. Now keep in mind, one of his biggest fights to date was that sort of like put him on the map was against Diego Corrales. Diego Corrales was a Hispanic black man. And he was undefeated. People need to start telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't care about that Floyd Akun shit, but that's not accurate. Whenever he was considering fighting a black fighter, the media would attack him. They would go off on him. So people need to tell the whole truth. Oh man, I don't want to see that. Nobody don't want to see. Nobody don't want to see. So y'all was the one saying that Floyd, if he didn't fight, y'all was the one telling Floyd not to fight black fighters. The media and the Hispanic community. Like y'all care about. So like I said, they was the one saying, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really want to hear that shit. I ain't even trying to hear that shit. That's not accurate. You know what I'm saying? And then keep in mind, who did everybody ask Floyd to fight? Oh, you need to fight Manny Pacquiao. You need to fight Manny Pacquiao. So don't make it look like Floyd just pushed the racial shit. Y'all pushed the racial shit. All of y'all did. Every last one of y'all. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm gonna address a lot of shit today. I'm just keeping it 100. When Floyd was considering fighting black fighters, y'all was complaining about it. Oh, y'all the very ones that was saying he should fight Robert Guerrero. Oh, nobody don't want to see him fight Devin Alexander. Oh man, why you fighting Berto? Oh, this bullshit. And you know the funny thing that y'all need to remember, Floyd paid Berto more than he, you know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, Floyd paid Berto $6 million. Plus the pay-per-view. Berto made like $8 million fighting Floyd Mayweather. Robert Guerrero made like a total of $4 million. I'm just giving y'all some facts. And this ain't about Floyd nut hugging and all that shit. I'm just keeping it 100. He fought Miguel Cotto. Now, unlike Angel Garcia, Miguel Cotto is a black Hispanic Puerto Rican. Y'all forgot that, right? Since y'all always talked about the one drop rule, but you could clearly see Miguel Cotto is black because the dude, when he had his hair, the dude's hair was nappy and kinky. So, you know what I'm saying? Can't have nappy hair unless you got black in you. So, fact checked again. Right? That don't count, right? I'm just breaking it down for y'all. But anyway, getting to Tank Day, Adrian Broner, I'm just going to be completely honest with y'all about Adrian Broner. I then came to the conclusion, Adrian Broner, something happened to him when he was young that he not telling us. Because Adrian Broner comes across as a dude crying for help. He come across like he a dude that's fighting who he is on the inside of shit. And y'all know what I'm trying to say. You got to be careful how you word these videos these days. But please don't come on my channel talking about, oh, what about, you know what I'm saying? What about what Adrian Broner said? What about it? What about it? Like I said, what about the motherfucking emails that ain't been addressed? Now, so don't come on here with that shit. I'm warning you motherfuckers. You better not come on here with that shit. Like I said, Adrian Broner was wrong. He was fucking wrong. But don't come on here trying to play victim and shit. Because like I said, when I first started my channel, like I said, I ain't one of these motherfuckers that like, I don't do the hamburger helper hand and we all get along. Let's get a piece of shit. Nah, fuck that. I ain't forgot what y'all used to say to me and shit. And what y'all used to say about black fighters. And black people. So, you wasting your time coming over here trying to like cop a plea to me and say, you know, for real. I'm going to say this one last time. That was fucked up what Adrian Broner did. That wasn't cool. But I am saying this. Don't take it out on the black people that come to that fight. If it happens, people just want to watch a fight and leave them the fuck alone. You got an issue, you go to Adrian Broner's social media accounts. Okay? Just like y'all didn't condemn Abel Sanchez for his comments. Oh, nobody wants to see black fighters. Black fighters don't say, oh, Abel Sanchez can say whatever he want to say. Oh, y'all being too sensitive. Remember that? Remember that? Just saying, man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it 100, man. I don't like what Adrian Broner did, man, but if you expect me to just be, you know, oh, that was just horrible and I'm disgusted at Adrian Broner. Fat chance. Fat chance. You definitely on the wrong channel for that. Like I said, go to Abel Sanchez social media accounts and tell him to apologize for what he said. Then go to Mikey Garcia and say, hey, Mikey, you don't have to say that shit no more. Then go to Angel Garcia and say, hey, Angel, stop saying stupid shit about black people. Go to Oscar De La Hoya and say, Oscar, address the emails, apologize, and then we can all move on. So don't come talking that race shit to me. Like I said to my Mexican subs, it wasn't cool. That wasn't cool. Wasn't cool. But at the same time, be fair. Call out the people call out the people that do dirty shit to us, like 7-8 and Black Fight Fan did. Okay? That's all I gotta say. I'm out.